This genius machine automatically washes, sterilizes, and dries all of my bottles and pump parts. Hi, I'm Julie, and today I'm going to show you how the Baby Brezza Bottle Washer Pro works. Click the timestamps in the description below if you want to skip ahead. The Bottle Washer Pro basically combines a countertop dishwasher and a bottle sterilizer into one piece of gear, with a couple of noteworthy differences. Because it's dedicated exclusively to cleaning things babies put in their mouths, it washes them first, then kills up to 99.9% of germs using steam, and then dries them with HEPA-filtered, germ-free hot air. And once everything is sterilized, they stay germ-free for up to 72 hours inside the machine. This is the only bottle washer that's been clinically proven to clean bottles better than a bottle brush. You can use the machine anywhere in your home because there's no sink hookup or messy drain hose required, thanks to the built-in clean and dirty water tanks. It's self-contained, kind of like a Keurig coffee machine, but it will take up some space on your countertop. If you have ever set up a single-serve coffee maker, this shouldn't feel too different. You'll fill the top tank with clean water, and the bottom tank here is where the dirty water will collect throughout the wash cycle. The Bottle Washer Pro can hold up to 4 sets of bottles and pump parts at once, including special spots for tubes that come with anti-colic bottles like Dr. Brown's. I tested it with a few different styles of bottles, including glass, silicone, wide mouth bottles, and found that it pretty much works with any bottle you got. You don't need to pre-wash your bottles, but it does help to remove any milk or food residue before placing them in the machine, especially if you're someone who lets your bottles linger for a while in between wash cycles. Typically, bottles and anti-colic tubes will go on the bottom rack, and the top rack is where you'll put nipples, pump parts, or accessories like pacifiers. If you're unsure of where things should go, the Baby Brezza website actually has a handy chart that breaks it down by brand. But the important thing is to make sure that each part is centered over one of these water jets because that's how they get clean. And after you've loaded everything, you will select your cycle and press start. A full wash, dry, and sterilize cycle in the Bottle Washer Pro takes 90 minutes from start to finish, but you don't necessarily have to do all 3 every time. There are 6 different options to choose from, including a simple wash, sterilize and dry, wash and dry, wash only. You get the idea. If you are in a hurry, the wash cycle only takes 19 minutes, which is faster than any dishwasher I've ever used. Let's get started. So first, I'm gonna put the detergent tablet into the machine. Once you've started your cycle, you'll see how the Bottle Washer Pro starts to do its thing. When I first used this, I was surprised at just how powerful those water jets really are. There are 20 high pressure jets in total that really get into all the nooks and crannies. You can see here that it's pushing through with enough force to get up and through even the tiny holes in these nipples on the top row. The icons on the display window will change once the bottle washer switches to sterilize and then dry mode. But you can also see it pretty clearly through the machine itself. Sterilize mode looks like a sauna, and then when you start to see the steam clear, you'll know it's in dry mode. And this is the thing I appreciate most: the bottles come out bone dry. In the past, when I used a dishwasher to clean my bottles or hand washing and using a drying rack to dry them, it could take hours before the bottles were dry, and even still often ended up drying them by hand. When your bottles are all clean and dry, you're just gonna dump the wastewater out of the bottom tank here and replace it back on the machine. After 20 washes, the Bottle Washer Pro will let you know that it's time to descale the heating element by flashing a symbol on the control panel screen. You can use Baby Brezza's descaler liquid or tablets, or a mixture of water and vinegar. Add your chosen descaler to the heating element and let it sit overnight. Then when that's done, you can fill the water tank with distilled water and run one wash-only cycle to cleanse the system. When that's done, you can dump the wastewater and then gently scrub the heating plate with a scouring pad to remove any leftover mineral deposits. At around $300, a bottle washer machine might feel like a luxury buy, but if your baby is bottle fed, washing and prepping bottles really can take a good amount of time out of your day, especially if you're using multi-piece bottles or pump parts with, really narrow elements that are hard to get clean. Parents who have used this gear have said that it is one of their most utilized tools in their arsenal. So if you want to trade at least one chore for newborn snuggles, this could be the gear for you. I hope this helps.